Started. Guys, try to log in fast, ma. Guys are always getting late. We are always. I was starting even late every day. These days I was starting late, even though very you are coming very late. Reading array completed. Searching array. Guys, what was our last topic, guys? Is it sorting or searching? It's sorting, I think. Right. See this? What is sorting? Sorting means putting elements in an ordered sequence, where it may be either ascending or descending order. Got it? This is how we say that putting some elements in an ordered sequence. Ordered sequence is any sequence that has an order corresponding to the elements. If particular elements if we take elements in the form of string, we can't take in arrays, but if we take in some sort of list or tuple, we'll be arranging the items according to their alphabetical order, like that. It is in numerical, like here we have numerical, alphabetical, or ascending or descending. Right. The NumPy ND array object has a function called sort that will sort a specified array. Got it. Let's see this example. All are small example, guys. Don't take it as so typical. Nothing. I'm opening ideally. Sorting is just like arranging elements, right? Monster run this. Before running, we have to set a path. Like we have to save it. Saving it. See here we go 0, 1, 2, 3. Not 3, 2, 0, 1 I have given here. If I give some sort of 66, 87, now let's see is it gives the correct value or not. You can see here it will be arranging in ascending order. If you want descending, we have to add one more, that is what function to the particular example. We'll be getting reverse sort or something. We'll be getting that descending order. Let's see. See here, they have taken an example of string as banana, cherry, apple. So they asked to sort. So by sorting we'll get apple, banana, cherry. I have told you right. This is how we'll be getting. We'll be getting in the form of first letter to last letter. Got it. For example, again here we can take sort of Boolean array. Let's take it here. Let's try this. We'll be taking some sort of Boolean, that is true. Let's run this. You can see here it has arranged according to the alphabetical order, right? Because for F comes before T, right? That's how it is arranged in the alphabetical order. Got it. So next, what is the topic? NumPy array filter or NumPy filter array. Filtering arrays. Getting some elements out of an existing array. If we want to get some elements from the particular or existing array, so then it is said to be filtering. Got it? If we want to get some elements from the particular array or some existing array, then it is said to be filtering. In NumPy, you filter an array using a Boolean index list. How will we filtering an array? By using Boolean index list. You can see what is Boolean. Let's see what is Boolean index list. A Boolean index list is a list of Booleans corresponding to the indexes in array. Like Boolean index list is nothing but it is a list of Boolean values. What are the Boolean values? True and false, right? So they are corresponding to the particular index. So let's see. If the value is that an index is true, the element is contained in the filter array. If the value is like if the particular value of the index is true, then it is said to be it is contained in the filtered array. If the value at the index is false, that element is excluded from the filter array. If we get a false value, then we can say that it is excluded from the filtered array. Got it. Let's see. Wait. Let's see the example now. Rather than reading the definition, working with example skills, lots of knowledge, right? Guys, let's run. Remove 41 and 43. How? Let's see. What we have done is we have imported in NumPy as np, where array equals to np dot array, that is 41 and 42, 43 and 44, right? What we are saying, the true values, like we have seen here. I'm so sorry, where it is. We have seen here, right? If the value at the index is true, that element is contained in the filtered array. If the value of index is false, that element is excluded from the filtered array. Got it? Remember that. Now, what we have got, people? We got 41 and 42, 43 excluded. Why? They are consisting in some like filtered array. Let's see. 41 is true, where 42 is false, 43 is true, and 44 is false. Right. I want to print a new array. If the values which consist of true statement, I mean true Boolean value, then they are said to be filtered array values. Got it. The other will be left over in the excluded array values. So that's why 41 and 43 are filtered array values. That's what we will be getting the output. If I give even this value true here, (41, 42, and 43). Why we got all these? Because we have mentioned true, true, and true, right? That's why we got that value as true, right? Like we got 41, 42, and 42. This is how that filtering of an array works. Got it? Let's create a filter array that will return only even elements from the original array. I want to create some filter array. Let's see this. Let's look at this code. What we are doing here? We are importing numpy as LP, where array equals to np dot array. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is the particular array. So now what we are doing? We are creating an empty list filter by using filter array that equals to empty list. We have created one empty list per element in array. If element is equals to 2 is divisible by 2, then it is equals to 0. Got this? If it is divisible by 2, then it is equals to 0. Filter array dot append true. Else either we have to append true values or else you should append the false value. Right. New array equals to array filter array, where print filter array print new array. Right. Now let's run this. I want to get printed with which elements, even or odd. I'm so sorry. Let me run this and check. Name filter array is not defined. Okay, let me define it here. So I'm running this. Boolean dimension does not match. What was the error we got? Boolean dimension is correspondingly 4. So let me see this code. So you are equals to array of filter R. Why it is showing such kind of error? Let me answer it. Index that did not match index array along 0. Okay. And we why it is showing this error, I don't know. Let's check some other code. Let's go with random number in NumPy. We'll discuss the topic in the last. What is random number in NumPy? Random number does not mean a different number every time, but random means something that can be predicted logically. Random number is like it is not any kind of different number, but it is which is predicted logically is said to be a random number. Got it? Which is predicted logically is said to be a random number, right? We have pseudo random and true random. Pseudo like will be randomly selecting one number. If we play Ludo, it will be selecting or it will be generating one sort of number, right? It is just randomly predicted number. It is not that is said to be pseudo random. Got it? Where by using some algorithm it will be generated. Pseudo random numbers will be generated by using some particular algorithm. Where true random will be generated by using particular like only few by considering few factors. So let's see what it is. Computer works on programs and programs are definitive set of instructions. So it means there must be some algorithms to generate a particular, let me check it. Okay. What it is telling, random number does not mean a different number, not that. Computers works on programs and programs are definitive set of instructions. So it means there must be some algorithm to generate a random number as well. If there is a program to generate random number, it can be predicted. Thus, it is not truly random. What it is telling, where programs are just like some set of instructions. In the same way, random means it consists of some algorithms or some set of instructions which is predicted, like which can be generated randomly, right? If there is a program to generate random numbers, it can be predicted. Thus, it's not truly random. So that's why it is not a truly random number. We'll be just predicting. If we ask for someone to tell any random number, they'll be telling some 6 or 3 or 2 or something. Right? Which comes on to their mind, they'll be telling. It's not true random. It is called pseudo random. We'll be telling it based on our lucky numbers or some kind of the numbers we like or anything. It can be come out in such a way. Right. Random numbers generated through a generation algorithm is called as pseudo random. Random numbers generated through a generation algorithms are called as pseudo random. Can we make truly random numbers? So, what is the answer? Let's see. Can we make truly a random number? Yes, we can. Yes. In order to generate a truly random number on other computers, we need to get the random data from some outside source. For generating real true random numbers, we have to get the random data from other outside source. Got it? This outside source is generally our keystrokes, mouse movements, data on network, etc. It might be keystrokes, like how many times we have given some keyboard, we have used keyboard, or how many times we have typed anything, and mouse movements, how many times we have moved, like cursor, I was moving right, how many times I have moved. These are noted. These are the random data from the other sources, like this. These are the examples, and the data we have collected on particular network. So this is how we will be collecting the particular data. Got it? We do not need truly random numbers unless it is related to security. What they are telling is we don't need any truly random numbers because only for security purpose it will be requiring that truly random numbers. We will not mostly use truly random numbers in any normal calculations or normal life. Like in any normal situation, we will not use any kind of truly random numbers. So, unless it is related to security, that is encryption keys and decryption keys. All the basis of application is randomness. That is digital roulette wheels. This is the first time I was listening to it. I don't know. In this tutorial, we'll be using pseudo random numbers. Let's see how we'll be generating that particular random numbers from 0 to 100. Got it? Let's generate them. So let's see. Guys, I asked you to join before. Now you are continuously joining without just by interrupting. Right. Let's execute this code. Where is the idea, Bima? execute. I want to generate random numbers from, that is pseudo random, from given number of set of integers, that is 0 to 100. Right. So I want to print what I have written here. Randint, I have already told you before. This concept, random concept, I have already taught you before. I hope you remember. No issue, I'll be telling again. From numpy, we are importing random, where numpy is taken as, then numpy we are importing random, where x equals to random dot randint. Got it? Where x equals to random dot randint. Why we use for integers, we will be using randint. I have taught you all the random concept line by line. I hope few of you may be remembering this. Few of you have left in the air itself. Let me run this. Before running, what we have to do, we have to save this first. So see here, we got 94. It was printed. I asked it to print 0 to 100. So it has printed 94. Here up to 40. Let me see what it prints. Okay. By using random, we can do this. Guys, practice the code. Okay. 18. This is the thing it has given. Let's run it again. What it will print? Let's see. 36. Where? Let's run once more. 37. Let's run it once again. 27. These are called as pseudo random. Got it? These are called as pseudo random numbers. Right. If we something, okay. How's making it? Next, let's generate random float. Simple. As what we do here. Here we write randint, right? Now what we will write? X equals to random dot rand. We'll be writing only rand, so that we'll be getting some float values to be executed, where we do not need truly random numbers unless it is related to security. This is already we have completed. In NumPy, we work with arrays, and you can use the two methods from the above examples to make random arrays, where integers in randint method takes a size of parameter where you can specify the shape of an array. So what I am doing it here, right? Here is like I am generating 1D arrays containing 5 random integers. By using 5 random integers, I am generating 1D array from 0 to 100. Got it? from range 0 to 100. I am generating 1D array which is containing 5 random integers. Okay. So let's see this. I'm so sorry for this. Where is our this? I want to print what I have done is what I have done here from NumPy I have imported random where x equals to random dot randint which is of size 100 in between 100, so size is 5. So print x I have given to this. Alright, let's run this. It has generated. I want only 5 elements within the 100. So it has given us 5 elements. Right. This is how we can generate values. Got it. Now, if I give size E, what it will print? You can see here you got 16 numbers have printed randomly, that is pseudo random in particular array. Right. If I give 1000, will it print? Or it will raise an error? Tell me. See, it has printed even in 1000. Why? Because we have only 100 numbers, but it has printed even 1000 numbers. But how? If you guys want to play some game, you can play with this. But I'm sorry, I'm just telling you normally, but it is useful. See, we have took 1000 here. In 1000, we'll be getting up to 100 random values. It might be repeated many times, but repeated in different rows and columns, right? So you can see it was generated in different places, right? So this is how we can print. Even if I want to print, I have printed 1000 values, right? If I want to print some sort of 1 lakh values, so let me run this. What it has given output as Let's see what is the output. It has given some value, so it might be repeated like that. It has given, it has mentioned, right? The same, these kind of output will be generated, right? Now what I do, enter. Let me go with some other example, that is generate a 2D array with 3 rows. Each row consists of 5 random integers from 0 to 100. I want to generate a 2D array with 3 rows where each row containing of 5 random integers, right? So let's see how it works. See here, we got 5 elements in each row, right? This is how it will print values. I hope you are getting me. If I give it, I want 8 rows, 8 rows with 7 elements. Let's run this. So I want 8 rows with 7 elements. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 rows, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rows with 7 and right. This is how it will be printed. Next, if I take, see here, even we got the output similar to it, right? Now rand float, random float. How will we generating the float values? By using rand. Okay, by using rand command we'll be generating float values. I'll show you the code. Let's run this. You can see here we got random float values. If I want random float values, how many I want? I want only one value. So I want to generate it. So let me run this. By using random rand function or method, will be generating this random float values. This is how we'll be generating random float values. Got it? If I want 19 numbers, suppose I'll be generating with 19. See, 19 numbers will be generated. Float values, right? So we have completed this, right? Random float values we have completed, where you can see the example to generate the float values of 2D array with 3 rows, each row containing 5 random numbers. 2D array, generating 2D array with 3 rows is nothing but simple as normal generation of some kind of 2D array, implementation of 2D array. It will be simple as this, because let's run this if we want. So I want 6 rows, 3 elements. You can see here I got 6 rows, right? 2D array with 3 elements, right? This is how we can do that. Next, how we can generate the random number from array. We have already seen by using while method, and now we'll be doing it with choice method. Got it? The choice method allows us to generate a random value based on array of values. If we want to generate a particular value, some random value, we'll be using this choice function, right? By using this method, we'll be generating the random value based on the array of values, right? The choice method takes an array as parameter and randomly returns one of the value. What this choice method will do? It will take the array as parameter. What it will do is, it will take the array as parameter and randomly returns one of its value. By taking array as its parameter, and it will randomly return the values of one of its one of the array value. Got it? From numpy import random x equals to random dot choice, that is 3579. I was taking random choice as 3579. Okay. So what I want to print x. What I am printing here, I was printing random number by choice. I was giving some numbers and I want to print some random numbers. Here I got 5. If I use the same code, if I write the same code, let me run this. I'll be getting different random numbers. See, 3. I got 3. If I run once again, I'll be getting printed with some other number. It is 7. See, this is how we'll be getting. let's go into some other code. Okay. If I want to print random data distribution. What is random data distribution? Let's get into this topic. Data distribution is a list of all possible values and how often each value occurs. What it is telling me, data distribution is a list of all possible values. We are taking a list of all possible values and how many times each value occurs. This is what data distribution is. Got it? Such lists are important when working with statistics and data science. These kind of lists are important when working with statistics and statistics and data science. Got it? While we are working with statistics and data science, we will be taking the possible values, how often each value occurs. Got it? Sorry. Such lists are important when working with the statistics and data science. The random module offers methods that returns randomly generated data distributions. What random module will offer? It will offer the return values of randomly generated distributions, randomly generated data distributions. So, random distribution. The random distribution is a set of random numbers that follow a certain probability density function. It follows certain probability density function, right? And where probability density function. What is probability density function, guys? A function that describes a continuous probability, which defines a particular continuous probability, that is probability of all values in particular array, is said to be probability density function. Got it? Probability density function is something which follows the continuous probability, which is said to be the probability of all values in an array. Okay? Next, the choice method, where we can see we can generate random numbers based on defined probabilities using the choice method and the random model. Already we have discussed about choice method and random module, right? That is how we'll be getting. Got it? We'll be getting, by using choice method, we have choice method and random module. By using them, we can generate random numbers. Got it? I hope you are getting it. Guys, if you don't understand anything, just ping me over there, or I can't give you the mic access, guys, because if I give you mic access, you will not let me teach what I want to teach you today. Got it? So, the choice method allows us to specify the possibility of each value. What choice will do? It will allows us to Like specify how many times a value can be printed. Got it? Simply we can say how many times it will be repeatedly printed. Okay. The probability is set by a number between 0 and 1, where 0 means the value will never occur and 1 means the value will always occur. Got it? By using 0 and 1, we will be setting this method. What it is saying between 0 and 1, where 0 means that the value will never occur and 1 means that the value will always occur. Got this? Next, see this. For example, what we are taking here, generating 1D array containing 100 values. Each value has to be 3, 5, 7 or 9. The probability of each value to be 3 is said to be 0.1. If the probability of value is to be 5, if it is 5 times repeated, then it is said to be 0.3. The probability of the value is to be 7, it is said to be 0.6. The probability for the values to be 9 is said to be 0. Let's check this code. It depends on continuous probability variable. Let me close this. We are giving some probability values, right? Okay. Let me run this. You can see I got 7. Then what is the probability value for that? Let me run again. 3. Writing print P. So let's run this. I think I have given a wrong command. X is the random choice, right? Size is 100. If I get 3, then it is printed as 0. Then we'll be taking the probability value 0.1. Where if I get 5 printed, then I will be taking probability value of 0.3. Where we'll be taking 7 when we'll be taking 0.6 when we get 7. Got this? Guys, are you getting my point? What I'm telling you? Guys, are you getting? I need a response, ma. Do you get my point? Guys, do you get my point? Can anyone respond? Okay. No one is getting, only one guy is getting it. Can you raise your hands? Are you getting me? Are you following me? What I have taught you today? Any questions or any kind of doubts? Or should I tell any new topic? Guys, are you getting me? Right, no questions? If there's no question, then I'll move on to next topic. Right. Let's go with some other topic again. Can we continue with NumPy? Or can I go with some basic topic? One basic level programming? No response still? Alright, I'll be going with NumPy. We'll be discussing one topic and we'll be closing today's class. Right. This topic is okay, right? How many times we'll be repeating the element we'll be getting? That is the probability of for that particular elements. Okay. We'll be checking how many times the element will be repeated. Let's go with random permutations of elements. So, what is random permutation refers to? Let's just wait for Guys, let's see here random permutations. What is random permutations? Like random permutations of elements. What is random permutations? It is nothing but arranging of elements. It is similar, guys. Everything ordered elements, everything is similar, but a little difference is to be there. Let's see this. Permutation refers to an arrangement of elements. Example 3, 2, 1 is a permutation of 1, 2, 3 and vice versa. How we arrange elements, like in reverse order and similar or same order will be considering those kind of things. Okay. The NumPy random module provides two methods for this, that is shuffle and permutations. Let's discuss about shuffle array. What is shuffling? Shuffling means changing the arrangement of elements. It is in regular terms what will be telling about shuffle is similar to the term see this NumPy topic also. Shuffle means changing the arrangement of elements in place. That is in array itself. In array, we'll be shuffling some array numbers or any kind of elements. For example, let me take this program. Let's execute it. Let me run this. Now we will be generating an error. I will be keeping this in comment format. Let's run this now. You can see 2, 5, 4, 1, 3. This is what generated. How it is shuffling. It is shuffling second position to fifth position, like that. It will be changing the position of any element is said to be shuffling. We will be using this random dot shuffle function or method to generate particular array. Got it? To generate particular shuffle array, we will be using random dot shuffle array. If I give 88, 90. Now, if I run this, you can see here. It will be shuffling according to its requirement, or randomly it will shuffle. Why we use permutation of an array? For NumPy, how will we using permutation of array? What is the difference? Let's see. After running this code, right? No need of doing that. Random permutation of array. So let's run this. You can see it has generated like this, right? If I run it again, do you observe the change? Once that program is done, like once in permutation, it will not shuffle uh, many times. It will be only shuffled, or it will be only permuted for only once. Once the array is shuffled, then it will not change, right? This is how we will be using permutation. If I give, in the place of 3, I am giving 6. Let me run this. You can see here, has the third position changed? No, it will not change. The positions will be same in permutation, right? Guys, do you have any doubts? We'll be closing session by 8:15 today. Do you have any doubts? If any doubts, raise your hands. If no doubts, you can leave. Any doubts? No doubts, right? You may leave. Thank you. Have a nice day.